Hey, this is Ginny, and I need to go live on Facebook here. And then I'll get started with our topic today. Hi, this is Ginny with LearnWithGinny.com. If you're live on Facebook, make sure that you chime in, tell me where you're from, your name, and while your name is showing up. But just say where you're from and ask me any questions that I can answer you in any future lives. So today's topic is how villains can teach us charisma and how you can teach it to your kids. Why villains? I recently read one of Ben Settle's books, and he actually lists 9 traits and they're all it's very useful. You should read the book, but know that it's meant for men. And he's basically talking to men about being charismatic and more influential in their lives. And anyway, it's a really good book. But why villains is because villains are the most attractive characters. We watch those movies because of the villains. How boring would it be if Superman didn't have a Lex Luthor, or Luke didn't have Darth Vader? It would be boring without that charismatic villain, right? And they have personality traits, charisma, that attracts us. And if you develop charisma, you can attract more. And that's what we're here to do. We're using our personal branding and ourselves to attract more leads and customers. And you want to teach your kids how to be successful. So some of these traits they need to learn. And I'm not saying be a villain, right? I'm talking about the traits that make them strong, that make them successful. And the superheroes have the very same traits. So I'm only going to talk about 3 of them today. There are actually 9 in the book, but 3 of them. Number 1 is to have a mission, to focus on that mission, and your mission comes first, no matter what. No matter what. Nothing else matters. If you have a mission and a focus, as a woman, a man on a mission is attractive. A man without a mission is not. Right? He gets out of bed, he has energy, and he's doing what he wants to do to reach that vision. That's very attractive. And the villains in their stories are definitely focused on their mission. Nothing is going to deter them except the superhero when he stops them, right? So teach your kids to create goals and reach those goals and do everything possible to get to those goals. Wake up every morning, it's the first thing you think of, it's the first thing you go after, right? Your mission. Absolutely, number 2 is absolutely no neediness. Neediness is unattractive. People who say, I'm sorry all the time for nothing. It's annoying. And just don't be needy. And your mission will fix this. Your mission is like the number 1 thing because it fixes everything else. If you have a focus and a goal, you're not going to be, needing the attention and begging people to buy your products. Don't be that needy. You don't need it that much. I don't know how to explain it. You should read the book. Anyway, and the way you teach it to your kids is don't do things for them. Foster their independence. When they're babies and they're first trying to learn how to feed themselves, don't do it for them all the time. Let them learn how to pick up their little cereals and stuff like that. If they make a mess when they're older, unless it's glass and it's dangerous, let them learn how to clean it up themselves. Give them that independence. Let them learn from the consequences of their actions. When they develop that independence from you, they'll definitely be more successful. If you continually do things for them, I got a good example. We just watched a really stupid movie, and it was Step Brothers. They're 40-year-old guys that live at home, and their parents pretty much do everything for them. It's ridiculous. And there's actually real people out there, and I'm sorry if you're one of them, but learn independence, teach independence, no neediness. And then finally, my third one is to don't put people on pedestals. And your kids are definitely going to put you on a pedestal because you're their best, closest hero. You're their hero, and you are on a pedestal. So take care not to look down at them. But here's the thing in your life: if you put people on a pedestal, they have the opportunity to look down at you. And even the biggest gurus out there, the people that are the most successful in our eyes, that we compare ourselves to and look up to, are really just people like us. And they all had the same struggles, and they've all overcome the same obstacles. So don't put them on a pedestal. Knock them off the pedestal. Knock them off the pedestal. Focus on your mission, because that mission is going to fix everything. Because then you're focused, right? We're back to that again, and it always comes back to your mission. A few others that, I didn't put in my blog post because I kind of ran out of time, and I'm just going to kind of briefly go through them, but there are 10 in, I said 9, but there's a last one that's a good one in that book, but there are 9 that are actual, charismatic characteristics of those villains that are in that book. So those are the 3. A few more. Pay yourself first. This is a basic money saving tactic. Just pay yourself first. Then, do what designate the rest of your money into their individual buckets. I'm not here to teach you how to manage your money, but that's one of the first rules. Pay yourself first. Reward yourself. And let's see. Stake the time vampires, and that means to manage your time. Don't get sucked into Facebook or any of the other social media. Stay focused on your mission and keep going. Ignore the sheep, and what he means by that is there's going to be people that follow you that are going to comment and say things on your Facebook page or wherever. They're going to be negative. There's just going to be that kind of crap out there, and just move on. Ignore them. Delete the comments, whatever you got to do, just ignore them, because it doesn't matter. Who you're talking to is your audience. I am talking to one person. Literally. One person is my audience, and she resonates with me. She understands, and I understand her, and I know what she needs. And she really wants to teach her kids. And the last one I'm going to mention is patience, because everything takes time. I'm going to be here every morning, and I'm going to keep building and keep going. So I'll see you tomorrow morning, and we'll talk about something else. Leave your questions if there's a certain topic you want me to cover, as far as your home business and being a mom, and we'll chat then. Make it a great day. Make sure you visit my blog. It's LearnWithGinny.com. LearnWithGinny.com/blog, and you'll see my post there, plus some free stuff. Make it a great day.